What's up, guys? We are here in Fort Myers for another ballpark explore. I have never been to this ballpark. This is my first time. We're here for the Fort Myers Mighty Mussel against the Clearwater Trashers. Like I said, it's my first time here, and also, once I get the stamp here, I have been to every Florida State League ballpark. Yes, I need to go back to Jupiter to see the Cardinals play, but I'll get that next year. And this is also my 20th career ballpark in the minor league. So this is a big accomplishment for me personally. But let's explore here at Fort Myers. The Fort Myers, this is also the Minnesota Twins single A team, and this is also the Minnesota Twins spring training facility. I like the outside. Has a very nice waterfall and a lot of space to walk around like this. You could definitely tell it is built for a spring training. So that's my first impression on it. The website says it opens an hour before game time, and it is around 4:15, and the game's at 6 o'clock, and they're running with security. So I don't know if it's open, but anyway, we're gonna find out. But anyway, let's go explore this ballpark. Gotta love this waterfall. Alright guys, I'm walking in. And I already see the mascot, so we're starting off great. Hello. So if you know that they also Star Wars night. Alright guys, the game just started, so you know what that means. I have to grab food. So I got the basic hot dog, and I got cheese curds with ranch. They got my hat, and first pitch of the game is an out. And got a Coke, kind of disappointed, no souvenir cup, especially kind of surprisingly at a spring training facility ballpark. So I was expecting it to be all Twins. So let's see how these cheese curds and hot dogs are. Alright, like I said, I got a basic hot dog. It's really big actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, now we're going to try these cheap curds. I got some in Clearwater Trashers. And I hate saying this because I love the Clearwater Trashers. I love that ballpark. One of my favorite actually, it is my favorite in the Florida State League. Now I've been to all of them now, counting this one. So let's try the cheese curd here in Fort Myers. Definitely better than Clearwater. The only thing I can complain about, there's more bread, I guess, than cheese, and it's really overcooked. Other than that, it's not bad. I'll try it later with ranch. If you know me, I love ranch.
Little battle right there between Taylor and Hammond Mighty Mussel. And Vincent is taking off right there. And Vincent, the yard guard. There was Hammond Mighty Mussel. And last but not least, Chris Taylor, the crawdad. Here we go. Crawdad, hard guard, and a muscle. Going to the bar. What happens next? Who knows? All right, here we go. Let's go. Look at that. Now they're battling out there. Takes down. Oh, and Vincent, the yard guard. Oh, Chris Taylor, the crawdad. Victorious Marvin, the Mighty Mussel. Man, the brand mascot race. Caroline, back to you.
Thank you.
goodness, give the kids a chance. Here we go, between the kids and cadets, we have Mike and we have Ike. That's Mike and Ike and Mike here in the children on the road race on your mark. Get set and go. Here we go. Let's go ahead and try to catch the children on the road. Chloe, why don't you run with them? Never mind, I don't get paid for that. All right, Mike versus Ike versus Mike, trying to get Truly Nolan Roach. Here we go. Truly Nolan Roach hangs on, barely beats Mike. Here comes.
All right, guys, I can finally walk around. We are in the, I believe, the 6th inning. Both teams were throwing a no-hitter in the 4th inning, and I didn't want to get up until a hit happened because I had to watch a game. Both teams were throwing a no-hitter. Let's say we went five innings in an hour. So I may get home a lot earlier than I thought I was going to. But anyway, now I'm going to walk around and show you guys the ballpark. As you can see, there's a practice field right behind me. Like I said earlier, this is the Minnesota Twins spring training facility, so it's similar to Clearwater and the Blue Jays. See if you can see, there's another one back there. But anyway, let's explore the ballpark. So here's an apple from the Minnesota Twins. I was told by a friend that this apple was inside the Metrodome in the old Minnesota Twins stadium. If you remember the Metrodome, and if you're born in the 90s, if you're a 90s kid like me, the Metrodome was the stadium that they made Little Big League. Love that movie. Like I said, this is a spring training ballpark, and as you've seen in my previous videos, if I'm at a spring training ballpark, a lot of the concessions are closed, like this one. I have not been here yet for a spring training game. I am going to try to come here next year so I can meet TC the Bear, the Minnesota Twins mascot. As I mentioned, the Minnesota Twins, they are showing the game. Actually, it's on MLB Network right now, and it's a live shot. That is ironic because MLB Tonight, they just jump from game to game, and that is funny that they're showing the Twins right now as I walk by. And they're playing the Oakland A's. I am going to the Oakland A's game next year with my friend Ballpark Ventures and a couple of my friends. So we're all looking forward to going to the A's. We want to go to the A's ballpark, or like I should say A's stadium, before they move to Vegas in a couple years. Looks like the Rusty Raw Bar and Grill is open. So that is very good. A lot of space over here. And I can imagine during spring training games that this space doesn't look as big as it looks right now. Looks like they have a couple of little tiny bars and beer right over here. I guess if you can't get a bar spot over here, you just go right over here. So, and here's a couple of, you can see most of the facility from here. And I saw players playing way back there, the field all the way back there. Looks like there may be a game, the game's still going on over there. That is the Rookie Ball League, I believe. But anyway, we're gonna continue walking around. So I am here in right field, right next to the foul pole, that you can stand here and sit here and watch the game. And what I love, and you've probably seen in my previous videos, I love grass berms in ballparks because I grew up going to Tennessee Smokies games, and I'm gonna try to go back to a game next year, and their whole outfield is full of berm. All of that's berm, all this is berm, and I just grew up in that kind of ballparks. So whenever I see berm, it reminds me of the Tennessee Smoky, and it reminds me of the Southern League. So we are behind the berm right now, and here's the scoreboard. Not a bad size for a single A ball club scoreboard, but like I said, it's a spring training facility, so you expect a scoreboard like this. And we are in the 6th inning, guys, and it is only 7:21 Eastern time. Wow. And I have a 3-hour drive back home tonight, so I am loving the speed of this game.
Florida Gators baseball trivia. Hey, mates, Aussie, oi.
And if you're wondering what the trivia question, it was who's the first in costume mascot, and it was Mr. Met. I believe it was 1964. But anyway, we are in right center field. Like I said, I had a like bar seat chairs, and this looks like either another bar or another concession area. And I do like the ballpark view from here. And now we are in left center field, and this is where all the kind of like bleachers area. A couple people sitting over here. Not a bad view. Well, this would be a bad view. And this is officially the worst seat in the house. Imagine sitting here at a spring training game in left field. Alright guys, as you see, I found the worst seat in the house at Hammond Stadium. 126, row 3, seat 2. So if you're ever looking to buy tickets for the Twins spring training game, I recommend don't buy those seats. And I also advise don't buy any seat 2s in 126 because you're basically getting almost the same view. But row 3, seat 2 is the worst seat in the house. So that is one of your recommendations of the night. It looks like this is another bar for the spring trainings. I wouldn't expect this to be open, and let's see the menu. So, oh yeah, this is beer. So this is in right field, this is in right field, right there. And it looks like another couple of concessions that are closed, and it's only open during spring training, and it looks like there's a gift shop, Twins gift shop, that is only open during spring training games. And this is the visitors bullpen right down the right field line. That's not on the field. And tonight it is the Clearwater Trashers bullpen. And it's going. It's a home run. And guys, this is the first time I just got a home run on video. That was amazing. So a Fort Myers employee just recognized me from my videos, and for some reason he gave me a cookie. Thank you, sir, and thank you for watching. So we are checking out the Fort Myers gift shop. Yeah, we're in Florida. We need sunscreen. And here's the jersey. Before they were called the Fort Myers Mighty Musclers, they were called the Fort Myers Miracles. And we saw Sway, I hope I said that name right, Sway, the mascot today. He was out today because it was mascot day. And like I said, this is the Minnesota Twins spring training facility. So they have a lot of Twins spring training merch. Looks like they have last year's playoff merch. And there's the Miracles hats. And it looks like this is the alternate hats. And here's today's hats. And I got this one tonight.
Danny Moreno exits after an inning in 2/3. They allow one run at the top of the sixth.
And it looks like there's 2 levels. At least that's what it looks like. And maybe the first level is just open during spring training. That's my guess. But they're going to have 2 levels. That's my guess. I have no idea. The classic foam fingers. And it is a pretty good size gift shop, I will say that. Not the biggest I've seen, but a really good size minor league single A gift shop. But like I said, you expect that out of a spring training facility ballpark. And we are going to check out the concession. There's Icy. I met Icy when I was like 5 years old, which is funny.
After every Friday and select Saturday home games this season, contact Pyrotechnico for your next community or church gathering, dream wedding, or big corporate event. 1-800.
Like I said earlier, 126, the worst seat in the house. Right behind that light pole. Right there, above the South Florida gas, above the E. And there's all the retired Minnesota Twins and Jackie Robinson.
Good effort. Good effort.
All right, guys, that will do it here from Fort Myers at the Mighty Musselers game and here at Hammond Stadium. All right, guys, I have now been to all of the Florida State ballparks. So what does that mean? I get to finally say which one's my favorite and which one I think the best one is. And it is both of them. My favorite, and I think the best one in the Florida State League is Clearwater. The Clearwater Trashers, ironically, we saw them play today. But I think Clearwater has the best one, the best menu, one of the best mascot, just all above the best one, in my opinion, in the Florida State League. The Hammond Stadium, it reminds me of the Blue Jays right outside of Clearwater Stadium. Not bad. It's a good stadium. The menu's kind of okay, but I need to come back here for a spring training game next spring. Overall, I give it 7 or 8 out of 10. The hot dog was okay. Sorry, fly in the face. The curb cheese was better than Clearwater. I'll give them that. The one disappointing thing was there was no souvenir cups. So, and another downside, parking is $10. So keep that in mind. So, spring training, I understand. Thank you. Spring training, I understand. But yeah. But anyway, see you guys later. I gotta drive all the way back to Central Florida because I'm going to another game tomorrow. Keep in mind. Let's see who it is.